Have you ever had a time in your life when you wish there was just somebody that you could call, literally at any time of the day or night, because you had to share your heart? Well, that's what I want to talk about today. If you meet somebody and you spend all the time sitting on your cell phone, right, or Instagram, you're not going to get to know that person. But when you sit down and you have a are you hearing me? A heart-to-heart conversation with that person, then you get to hear their heartbeat. So when you listen, make sure that you're listening. I want to share this with you before we go any further. In James 1:9 it says, "Be quick to listen and slow to speak, slow to anger." Okay, slow to speak. My friends, slow to speak, but quick to listen. Have that listening ear when you meet somebody. I'm meeting a friend this Saturday. I'll probably spend the first 35, 40 minutes listening to my friend. Do you know why? Because I care about him. I want to hear his heartbeat. I want to hear what has gone on in this man's life in the last 4 weeks, last 5 weeks. When he's done talking, then I can share something if he asks me. But if you want to be the voice that is heard next year, 10 years from now, when you're sitting there, you're older, well, you have to make sure that you're listening today. That person is going to be there for you because you've built a real relationship. Most people don't have real relationships, just to be honest. Think in your life. How many people do you have right now that you could just call on the phone and say, "Look, I got something going on. I need somebody who will just listen to me"? Think about it. Is that one person? Is that two? Hey, I can name quite a few right now. But that's only because I took the time to invest in that relationship. And I'm not talking about relationships in this video. I have other videos on it actually that will help you to build those relationships. This is just really on listening. And when you listen, don't think about what you want to say back, just listen. All right, why listening is one of the greatest gifts you can offer? Well, your time. Your time is a huge gift, my friends. And when you listen, you're showing a person that you care enough about them that you're going to take time out for them. Let me say that again. One of the greatest gifts that you can give to somebody is your ability to listen to them and to hear their heartbeat. Their heartbeat. Listen to them. What do they have to say? Don't think about what you have to say. Just be there to truly listen, especially in time of death or in time when people are fighting these battles. Sometimes it can be almost like satanic. And Christians, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have that fight with the enemy, so to speak, and you really need somebody that will listen to you, and then they can share. The Bible says iron sharpeneth iron. Well, how does iron sharpeneth iron? Well, you have to have somebody that's willing to listen. So you have to listen to that person, share what's going on in their mind, share their experiences, and that's how you grow, my friends. So, I'm 70. I hope to be 71 coming up in May. You know, I say that because as Arabics will say, inshallah, okay, Lord willing. We don't know when our time is going to come. But while we're living here on planet Earth, my friends, let's build relationships through listening so that tomorrow, when we need to be heard, because we took the time today to listen. I can't overemphasize that because so many people I know don't have relationships, real relationships with people, because they don't invest the time in listening. Now, they invest it into their vacations, hang out in Cancun, laying around on the beach and all that stuff, but they haven't invested into their relationships and took the time to listen to that voice, all right? That voice of that person that needs you to listen to them. And then in return, that person will be there to listen to you, my friends. This is just a short message on listening and how important it is that we will listen. You know, that there's that Bible verse that says, "My sheep hear my voice." Okay, right? My sheep hear my voice. Well, the sheep hear the voice, and what do? They respond. So you want to get to the point where you listen to people so you can actually hear their voice. And when you actually hear their voice, then you're going to be able to know what to do with that, because the Lord is going to lead you in that, my friends. Anyways, On that note, my friends, I hope that this has served you well. I hope that you've gained something from this. And if you like it, subscribe to the channel and comment. Let me know what's going on with you. Are you somebody that listens, or are you somebody that is looking for somebody to listen to you? Please let me know about that. I'd love to pray for you as well. Take care.